Good morning, everyone. Today is Monday, April 13th, and it is day 17 of our remote learning. So today we changed the lesson plans a little bit for this week. So for Monday's math, you should be making 5 addition problems for fractions that have the same denominator. Okay, so tomorrow you'll be finding equivalent fractions and then so on. So make sure you look at the lesson plans because they are different from the previous weeks. So I have 5 addition problems for you, and remember, these count for your problems. You don't have to make up your own if you follow along with me. So all you have to do is pause the video whenever you see the first problem, solve it, and then restart the video so that you can see how we solved it. Alrighty, here we go. Starting with 3/8 plus 5/8. All right, so when the denominators are the same, we can add. So all the problems today, all the denominators will be the same, so you can go ahead and just add the numerators. So 3 plus 5 is 8, and then our denominator stays the same when you add fractions, so it's going to stay an 8. So we're going to get 8/8. And we know that that means we have one whole. We have all 8 parts filled in. So that means we have 1. So instead of writing 8/8 as your answer, you should write 1. 8/8 equals 1. There we go. First one done already. Woo! Here is your next problem. You are going to do 1/2 plus 1/2 plus 1/2. This is repeated addition of unit fractions. So go ahead and add. All right, so we're going to add 1 plus 1, which is 2, and 2 plus 1, which is 3. So we're going to get 3 halves. So that is an improper fraction. I cannot leave it like that. So I have to take apart my whole here. So I'm going to make my number bond. And to get one whole, we know that's the same number on the top and bottom. That's going to be 2, because we want it to stay, the denominator to stay the same. So 2 over 2 gives us our 1. And if we take 2 away from 3, we're going to be left with 1/2. And you might have been able to see that if, as you were adding in your head, you might have been able to see that this 1/2 plus 1/2 is the same right here. It's that 2, well, that's not a very good arrow drawing from behind. But that half, that 1/2 plus 1/2 right here equals that 2 over 2. So then you could just have this extra half here, which gives us 1 and 1/2. Because you add these two together, this becomes a 1, and then you have a half here. So 1 and 1/2 for this one. Oh yeah, second one, done. All right, here's your next one. 2/9 plus 5/9. 2/9 plus 5/9 is 7/9. So good job if you got that one right. Virtual high five. 7/9. The top is smaller than the bottom. They cannot be simplified at all. So 7/9 is our final answer. Good job. All right, the next one, I have 1/7 plus 1/7 plus 4/7. All right, go ahead and solve it. All right, 1 plus 1 is 2. So we have 2 7s plus 4 7s, which is 6 7s. Same thing here. There's less on top than bottom, so 6 7s can stay the same. So that is our final answer, 6 7s. Oh my goodness, and you are already on the last one. Oh my goodness. Last one. 3/5 plus 3/5 plus 2/5. All right, go ahead and try it. All right, here we have 3 plus 3, which is 6, and 6 plus 2, which is 8. So I would get 8/5. Can I leave it like that? No, it's an improper fraction, so I have to take apart my whole number. So I'm going to make a number bond, and I'm going to take apart the 5/5. I'm going to break it up here. 5/5 is my whole number 1. And then what would be left over? 8 minus 5 is 3. So I get 3/5 And then if I make this a mixed number, the 5/5 becomes my 1. And what's left over is my 3/5. Now some of you might have caught as you were adding, you could see here, this 3/5 plus 2/5 is 5/5. So there's my 1, right? Same thing right here. And then what's left over? My 3/5. So you might have done it that way. Either way works because you end up getting the same answer, which is 1 3/5. Ta-da! All right, guys, that was it. 5 minutes, 5 problems. See you tomorrow.